and I'd like to welcome you to the midnight section of our festival and the world premiere of Kidnapping Inc. This movie is a complete and burgeoning vision. I watched this thing, it's 11:30 after 5 movies, and it blew me away. I've never seen anything like it. It's original, it's fresh, and it's an astounding first feature. And we're so happy to have the director here from Haiti and Miami, Bruno Mourral.
Hello everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll give you a short intro about how we did this film. It took 10 years to do this film in a country that is very difficult to shoot. There's no film fund, no public fund. So I have to say I owe a lot of people and no one in the screening room, so I'm safe for tonight. But I've been starting writing this in 2013. We start shooting in 2019 and we finish in 2021 shooting. So 3 years of shooting with political unrest, financial problems, and COVID in the middle. So yeah, so if you see in one shot the actor is big and then the next shot is skinny, don't worry, just focus on the story. I'm kidding, I think we take care of this. So yeah, it's very unsafe to shoot in Haiti those days. So I think most of the cast and crew have at least one family member that got kidnapped. And so yeah, it's actually been something that happened during the shoot. All crew got kidnapped while shooting the film. So we'll talk about this after the film. So enjoy the movie.
Director of Kidnapping Inc, Bruno Mourral.
Samuel, Olafton, Annabelle, Marcus.
So, just to start it off, I would love to know, as one of the programmers at Sundance, I've been here for 20 years, it's like incredibly rare for us to even receive a film from Haiti, right? So I would love for you to talk a little bit about the filmmaking community in Haiti and what it's like to, mount a production like this, which is just so incredibly polished and with such a wonderful cast and what that process is.
Well, there's good things and bad things. The good thing is I've been working with that cast. I know them from a long time. I've been doing a commercial with Doc and Zoe and Manfred, and so we had the possibility to rehearse a lot and to prepare what you guys have seen. So that's the good thing about it. But shooting in Haiti, like I said before, it's very difficult because there's no film industry at all in Haiti. So that's why we don't receive that much film, And this project, I would say, is kind of maybe a small budget for Hollywood, but it's a big budget for Haiti. So to put something like that, like I said, with no public funds, it was like mostly me trying to get some money from family, so putting something like this is very, very difficult. And yeah, so after that, like I said, we went through so much to shoot this project. We started shooting in 2019. Equipment has to come from France, and they were stopped in customs, so we lost the first week of shoot. Then it was very difficult to prepare the shoot because there was so much political unrest and like riots and things like that. So it was difficult to go scout locations. So we started the shooting very unprepared. And at the end of the first part of the shoot, first summer of 2019, we only had 45% of the film. and no more budget, nothing. So I tried to go search for more money, and we had the COVID in the middle, so we had to, of course, stop. Even though I had found some money, it was impossible to get back to the French crew, because I would say I had a big Haitian crew, but some of the head of the crew, like a VP and things like that, are from France. And then we started back finally shooting in 2021, beginning of 2021. And I remember the AD was not favorable of going back to shoot because there was a political problem going on. The president on February 7th was supposed to leave the government, and the parliament was pushing for this, and he was saying he has one more year to do. So there was that. We were afraid that the country could be blocked, like we see in the film. So I told my AD, you know what, it's so unsafe, tell you the truth, we probably have a 50% chance that when you go out of the house right now to be kidnapped. So it's pretty unbelievable, and I was afraid, tell you the truth, to lose one of my actors. So I told the AD, you know, we have to finish, we have to shoot. And then we started shooting. It went pretty well for the first weeks. Because same thing happened, we had the equipment that came, lost some of the equipment, we lost the first week. Annabelle was in Haiti, and since we have lost the first week, she was supposed to shoot. So I told her, do you want to go back? Because we have to stay in schedule, you'll have to maybe go and come back. And since we were still in that COVID situation, she said, and I really appreciate it, she said, I'm gonna stay 3 more weeks. I don't want to go there and get stuck, so I'll stay. So she stayed. We started shooting. Every day she would come and we shoot, not shooting, just looking at the people filming the country. And then we had to shoot in the south of Haiti because shooting in Port-au-Prince in a location that I wanted downtown was too dangerous for the crew and everyone. So we went to shoot in Jacmel in the south of Port-au-Prince. And going back after 1 week of shoot, everything went very well. We were 19 cars in the convoy, and then a car, a pickup, just broke into the convoy, and guys with huge guns came out. They took 2 Dominican from the crew, and 1 Haitian, and 1 Jamie and 1 truck. And they went away with them. I saw everything, like, I'm looking at you, I was like 2 cars behind, and everyone, like, the one that was there just saw everything happen. So Annabelle has the chance, in a way, to like really feel how the people in Haiti are fighting every day for those situations and have to continue their life. And that's what happened. After this, we had a week of negotiation because they were asking 1 million per hostage to free those guys. And I had some crew that wanted to leave. Everyone thought that the film was done. There's no more films. Everything is done. And my international crew, not the Colombian are used to it, so and I was telling them, we'll get them free, and then we'll start shooting. And I was like, there's no more film. And so I have to say, my Haitian crew, who's like been doing this every day, like I said, most of those people got kidnapped. I have to say, Manfred lost his brother, kidnapped. Marcus has been kidnapped. My father died in 2005, he got killed. So yeah, what happened is like the government went home and they started talking in the press, and it became big. The Dominican Republic president said he's coming to Haiti to pick their guys. So the Haitian government got involved, and they were the one who said, we'll help you get this situation resolved. And they finally kind of negotiated everything, and they were the one who kind of helped me get those guys out. So after a week, we started shooting again, and Annabelle had to go because we had lost the other week that we were supposed to shoot her. And then the Haitian team was so strong that they convinced the international team to tell them, we have this every day, and we have to continue our life. So we're doing a film about kidnapping. There's no way we're not going to finish that film. So they convinced them, and everyone got back and said, we started shooting like 3 days after the guys were free. Of course, they went back to the deal because it was not psychologically normal for them to get back on the set. But we continued shooting, and then we were not able to finish the film because of Annabelle had to leave. She had other things to do. And then we tried to prepare the last part of Annabelle to finish the film. And in the summer, like maybe 2 weeks before, or 1 week before the crew was coming back, they killed the president. And now that moment, Annabelle is telling me, I'm not coming back in your country. I'm sorry, but this is not happening. And I do understand her family, her husband, kids, everyone's telling her there's no way you're not going there. If they can kill the president, no one is safe there. And that's probably the first time, even though the guys had been kidnapped, it's probably the first time I was in front of a wall saying I will probably not finish this film. And I had put so much money in it. I owed some people, and I was like, this is not gonna happen. And finally, I know I will tell you her side of the story, but mine, I was like doing videos every day of going in the street and telling her I'm dropping my kids at school, I'm going to work, I play a little bit of tennis in the afternoon, and showing her that even though that had happened, the country is still, like, people are still living, and that we have to finish the film. So one day she accepted, and she told her story about it, and she came back and we finished the film.
Well, I don't think I've ever heard a crazier story of cold, I'll be like, well, let me tell you something. What would you like for Annabelle to tell her side of the story?
I don't want to add to it a little bit, or maybe what convinced you to come back to me?
Yeah, I'm very moved because this is the first time I see the movie. So I'm like, wow, this is so much more than. How can this movie be much more than what we lived? Because what we lived was like so much. But yeah, what convinced me to come back, I was really torn apart because I was scared. I didn't trust anybody anymore. I didn't know what to do. I was torn between being safe and being a good mother and a good wife and protect myself, and at the same time we had done so much, and I had shared with them so much of the kidnapping and the people and the country. It's really, I can't explain how it's another part of the world. It's extraordinary, and the dedication, the persistence, the way they fought for this dream to make this happen. And the movie is incredible, by the way. It's really all the people that have suffered, all the people that have died, I don't know. And at some point you're like, yeah, I cannot stop, so I came back. But I mean, I'm such a small part of the thing, and now I realize all that, and I'm so sorry that it took me the time to come back, but it's extraordinary.
Thank you.
I feel honored to have been part of this, truly.
Samuel Bach is a co-writer. So, I've had a lot of fun to write with Samuel, and actually my producers, Gilbert and Gaëtan, could come up too. Who are you guys? Gilbert is a producer, but also a writer. And so yes, I've been having a lot of fun Zoom for a long time, doing commercial with him, Manfred, Fritz, actually my first commercial also I did with her. So it's also friends in a way. It's friends, and as I was writing, we already knew who was going to play which role. And even Patrick, the husband, was not an actor anymore. Actually, he just came back just to shoot this because when we were writing, we really wanted him. He was doing theater at the time. By the time we did the film, he was not an actor anymore. He told me, "I'm coming back just to shoot this, and then I'm done." So he came back. So all of them are people that I know very well, and it's for me. Actors are the most important thing in the film to tell my story. So I really wanted them to rehearse a lot, and when we were rehearsing, actually, we were changing the script because sometimes we would find something like funny or like something more interesting, and we would rewrite as we were doing rehearsal. So I've been very close to my actors before the film because that's how I like to work. I like to really work a lot with my actors, and they feel like they're really into the film. And then after that, when we shoot, I give small directions because they know almost everything. So I still very close to them, but I work at that time a little bit more with the technical crew.
How many of you are living in Haiti now? And I appreciate the Colombian comment. Colombian and lived through the Civil War there, it's old enough. And I'm wondering if what you put on film, if you feel collectively reflects the truth of that reality.
Okay, so Gilbert is living in Haiti, guys are moved to Washington, Marcus, it's been a few years that Marcus is not there anymore. Actually, a lot of people left the country. Olafton just left the country, Samuel is still there, Manfred just moved to New York, maybe trying to go back, and Queenie, Florida. And I'm in Miami doing back and forth. I had to put my wife and 5 kids, my wife is there, a lot of people are living in Haiti, and I really want to go back. And my kids have been asking me so many times to go back to Haiti because I really like living in Haiti, and it's a very dear island to me. Now the other, what was the other question again? Sorry. So I have to say that by writing with Samuel and Gilbert, since I lived there, I was born there, I've lived there, I've seen many things. Samuel comes from a different background than I would say that I had the chance to come from a wealthier background in Haiti, and Samuel comes from a background with more difficulties, and so he has seen things that I had never seen, and vice versa. And Gilbert is in the middle, and by the way, we all three represent the skin color in Haiti because it's also about the situation about Haiti and the different type of people that do feel Haitian of every other Haitian. So I think we kind of represent very well our society, and we have very different point of view of our society. And I think by working together and writing all three together, we were able, I do think, able to show what is our society. Now, of course, maybe there's some stuff that we had to dramatize and put for the film, but also I've been interviewing a lot of people that got kidnapped, and most of those stories were kind of put in the screen too. So yeah, I'm sure I want to see how Haitian will react to it, but I think we're fair enough close to the reality.
Can we hear from Samuel?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I actually have a question for the two leads as well. Just when you see a film like this, where there's a lot of political issues and obviously things that you went through in production, but also it's a comedy as well. What is it like, kind of trying to inject comedy into things that are actual serious issues in Haiti?
Sundance School at Montreal, studying comedy. So it's always a pleasure for me to write comedy. And the thing about Haiti is under the comedy, there's always that deep pain. And I think it's Chris going to say that comedy is about pain. And that's the thing that we're looking for. That something on the surface, and you're looking at it, and it looks funny, but at the same time you look at it, it's different, and it's go deeper and deeper. That was the challenge, and yeah, Bruno said something really cool about the three of us, Gilbert and I. We come from different background, and we had to confront ourselves. We sometimes not agree on a lot of things, but we did that thing where we put the movie on the top of everything, and we tried to be really, I think, fair about what the society and the difficulties we have, and we're fighting to change those things. And we keep hoping. I'm still living in Port-au-Prince, and sometimes you see this country collapsing, and it's really hard. But you know, just by seeing this movie, it's a rough movie. But I think maybe we can put ideas in mind of a lot of people, and maybe that could help. That's a feeling we have, that maybe the story could help thinking another way about this country.
It's Eric from IONCINEMA.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.